Are you interested in DIYing your landscape lighting and you feel kind of overwhelmed with all the lighting options out there and you don't know what the best option is for you to pick for your home? And you definitely don't even know what design you should have because maybe you have some unique features in your landscaping and on your house and you really don't know where to place all the lights and you don't know how many to place or how bright they should be. And if that's you, then this is the exact video that you need. And if we haven't met before, hi, my name is Adam Keeler. I own a small landscape lighting business here in North Dallas. And a few years ago, I decided to start helping DIYers with their landscape lighting because a friend of mine reached out to me and said that he would like to DIY his lighting and he didn't know what to do. And so I put together some tips and tricks and videos, and then I sent him a lighting kit, and then he sent me these before and after pictures. And since then, I've helped out hundreds of DIYers across the United States with different styles of home and yards. And even after all the free resources I have out there on my YouTube channel and my PDFs, the top two main questions that I constantly get asked is, number one, what lights should I buy? Number two is, where should I place them in my yard or around my house? And so in this video, I want to go over a design that I have put together for somebody else so that you can see what it looks like. So if you want to have extra help from me, one-on-one help where I do exactly what you're going to see in this video for you, then click on the link below and you can get access to that. And so today's video, I want to go over the design I did for Chris, just so you can get a feel for what it looks like. And then he sent me some before and after pictures, so you can see that at the end. So the first page, you'll see what's included. It's 3 designs, a video explanation, and mapping out the wire, installation obstacles, and then how to wire up the transformer. And then if you have any questions, to reach out. And this is where the video goes. And then there's an option to leave a review as well. All right, so in the form, you'll be asked a question about what your budget is, and then comments. Comments is very helpful because I'll know kind of what you're expecting with the design. Now, it's not always that short. There's a lot of times where it's a lot longer and more detailed, and I usually like having it somewhere in the middle. All right, so here are the pictures that he had sent. So the front of the house, the sides, and then this backyard has a pool enclosure, and that's it. And then here are the different lights that we're going to use: hardscape, spotlight, path light, wash light, moonlight, recess light. And so in this example, we don't use all of them, but we use half of these. All right, so the front design, money saver. So this is the front of the house. The way that I designed it is, with the money saver, you want to make sure that if this is your house, you want to make sure that you light it up in a very kind of symmetrical way so it doesn't look like there's lights missing. So for instance, lighting up on each side of this house, like here, right here, will match. If you only do one, then it will look very weird. Or if you don't do either and just do these columns right here, then it will feel like you're missing out a lot. Now, the option of lighting up the second story, lighting up over here, lighting up the flower bed and this tree, but since this is the money saver design, I have chosen just to do the best bang for your buck options. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spotlights right here. So spotlights on the pillars will be 3 watts, and then the spotlights on the second story wall, those will be 5 watts because it goes taller. So this house actually has a flower bed that goes down, so it'd be really nice to just light it up with path lights. The path lights that I recommended here are probably about 14 feet apart, and then I recommend this, this bulb right here. And then the backyard, since he has these palm trees right here, to just put 1 spotlight in front of each of the palm trees. And you want to have these spotlights about 3 watts because they're not very tall. And if the trees grow even bigger and 3 watts just doesn't feel like it's bright enough, then you can always switch out those bulbs to a brighter bulb, like a 5 watt. Okay, this is the other side of the house, so I didn't put anything here. And then right here, these are the lights that I recommend for this design. Now, the lights that I have right here and on this website are the lights that I use here in our business here in North Dallas. Same exact lights. I have tested out, I don't know if it's 100 lights, but there's a lot of lights that I've tested out. There's a lot of companies out there, and these lights are by far the best bang for your buck lights. And the awesome thing is I'm able to get these lights for you as well. So in this design, I recommend getting one kit, which comes with 6 spotlights, 2 path lights, and 4 additional spotlights. Let me add that. Additional spotlights. So right here is the total, and then these are the type of bulbs. So 4 bulbs of 3 watt, 6 bulbs of 5 watt. So the color, 3000K or 2700K, it definitely depends on the color of your house, but most often it just depends on your preference. I usually prefer 3000 Kelvin, but there are a lot of people out there that prefer the 2700 Kelvin. So unless I specifically say that that's the color that you need, then it's up to you. You can literally decide what you want. All right, so front yard design 2, the most popular. I'm gonna skip this one and go all the way to the complete design because it has the most popular design in this as well. So the complete design for the front yard is adding the second story here, and this right here, like the 1.5 story here. So we're gonna be putting lights on here in the gutter, and there's specific lights that we use and a specific gutter mount to put it there, and we'd put 2 watts there. And then over in the garage, there are sconce lights which bring a lot of light to the garage area, but just to make the light all look similar, putting landscape lighting lights here looks really good. So the option is to put either a recessed light, which are harder to install, or to put a hardscape light, which is easier to install. Now there are a lot of hardscape lights out there, and most of them are very dim. So the one that we have on our website is the exact one that you would need for something like this. And then right here, we're adding 2 path lights to light up this flower bed and walkway, adding a light on this tree, and then it looks like I put a 3rd path light, and then wiring mapped out. So in this example, I show that all these lights are connected to the blue wire that goes to the transformer that's over here on the side of the garage, and then the lights here, these 3 will be connected to this green wire, and then all these other lights on the side and backyard will be on this orange wire. I go over the obstacles to get across this driveway because you'll have to run the wires across the driveway, and then obstacles for mounting lights on the gutter. And then here are the videos of installing the transformer and wiring it up. And then I have additional pictures. I try to make sure that I add very specific and relevant ones to your design so you can get an idea of what it would look like. And then again, here's the website. And these are all the lights that we sell on our website. So as promised, here's the end result of what this design looks like. So Chris sent these before and after pictures on this email, so you can see these pictures that are attached. Now, one of the pictures that I want to go over first is that he had a question about where to put the lights and how to install it underneath his soffit. And so he sent this picture, and then I was able to answer his question. A lot of times you might have a question like this, like Chris did, and that's what I'm here for. That's what this whole design program is here for. All right, so this is what the lights look like before. You've got different colors of porch light and sconce light and no light anywhere else. And then this is what the final result looks like, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So you can see right here, there's the garage light shining down on the garage really nicely. All the lights on the columns, the lights on the side of the house, on the corners right here. And then the light here on this dormer is too bright. I think we sent him the wrong bulb. I think we sent him a 3 watt instead of a 2 watt. So this is a little bit brighter than it should be, but it looks so good. And if you notice all the light, it looks very consistent. There's not some harsh lighting over here and then just a huge dark spot. So it looks very consistent. And just a disclaimer, pictures don't do lighting at night justice. So this actually looks way brighter than it probably is in real life. If you saw it in real life, then it would look a lot more pleasant and less harsh. I just say that because I know there's somebody that will say, oh, this light, or it's too bright. And when you see it in person, it won't be too bright. And so this is the only picture that he sent of the backyard. He decided just to go with lights on the palm trees, and this is the only angle that we got, but it looks really good. And when you're in that pool enclosure area, having light on the palm trees will look really, really nice. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and if you're looking to start your DIY landscape lighting, whether you already have lights installed and they're just not quite good enough, the design or the lighting doesn't look that great, or it needs to be upgraded, or you're starting a new project, then definitely reach out to us. We would love to help. And if you'd like for me to look at your house and design it for you, just like I designed it for Chris and many other people, then click on the link below and it will take you to that form. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.